How to win Black Friday in 2023 with Facebook ads. Yes, I know it's fairly early to be talking about Black Friday, but as an agency, we start prepping this all the way as early as July 31st. So August 1st is the kickoff of really crushing with Black Friday, and I want to run through everything with you guys. So before we get started, if you're questioning why I'm incredible to be teaching these types of things, my name is Nick Theriot. Done over $80 million in revenue for clients with Facebook ads specifically. Yeah, I coach and mentor students, and I also run a Facebook ads agency where we spend a little over, probably close to $2 million a month for clients. So before we get started, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and let's dive into the video. So as mentioned, I understand that it might seem early to start prepping for Black Friday, Cyber Monday in 2023. Like I said, we start as early as August 1st, but there's a lot of key things that need to happen. And then when you add it to an agency where we handle, up to 10 accounts at a time, then all of a sudden that's a larger multitude of things that need to happen. This is my fourth Black Friday. I've done, my first Black Friday in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Oh no, this is actually my fifth Black Friday. So yeah, this is my fifth Black Friday. I've done 4 Black Fridays so far, 19, 20, 21, 22. I had to double count that really quick. And I've had some really cool Black Fridays. I've had some Black Fridays where we did, literally $250,000 in a single day for one brand. I've had some brands, multiple brands hit 6 figures in a single day. And dozens of other brands hit, multiple 5 figures in a single day, 10, 20, 30, $50,000 in a day. And while I will be getting more into the tactical stuff closer to BFCM, probably later in October or more earlier in October, I want to give you guys kind of the roadmap of what specifically you need to start looking at now. Yeah, so first thing you need to be looking at right now is looking at your previous Black Fridays. Look back at your last Black Friday. If you've never done a Black Friday yet, then look back at your last, essentially your last big sales event, because that's really all you have. And what you want to do is you want to look at your last Black Fridays or your last big sales event if you never had a Black Friday yet because you're a new brand. And what you want to do is you want to look at what went right, what went wrong. How much inventory did you sell? How much in revenue did you do? How much did you spend? What was the winning offer in terms of like 30% off, 50% off, buy 2, get free shipping, bundle deal? There's endless amounts of offers that you can create with Facebook ads. So you want to look at that. You want to do a good deep dive. What products was your top selling products? What products did you buy a bunch of inventory that did not sell at all? You want to look at all of this. What creatives worked? What creatives didn't work? In terms of the ad accounts. And you really want to get a good analysis so that we can have a clear, hey, let's do more of this. And hey, let's not do this. This didn't work at all. And once you review all this, the next thing you want to do is start planning. All right. So, hey, if we know we double revenue every year for Black Friday, every year, in the last 4 years, we've doubled revenue. So like year 1, we did $10,000 for Black Friday. Year 2, we did $20,000. Year 3, we did $40,000. This year there's a good potential we could potentially do $80,000 in revenue. Again, that's assuming you did that every year and you've also been in business for a couple of years. A lot of you guys never been in business yet for Black Friday that are watching this. That's totally okay too as well. So you want to look at year over year performance for Black Friday and start to paint the picture of what 2023 will look like in terms of numbers. What's kind of the offer that we're going to create or we're going to leverage based off what's worked really well? What's the total revenue we want to do this year? That's realistic. I had a client one time, they signed on board like a week before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And they were doing $1,000 a day. And they just said, hey, Nick, we're start running the ads and we want to start scaling aggressively. Cool, no big deal. So we started scaling up their account, started growing. I think we got them to like $2K a day, 1,000 to 2K a day before Black Friday. That's significant impact. That's doubling your business. And, they were expecting 100K a day on Black Friday day within a couple days. That was a, just huge fuck up in terms of just client expectations right there. But again, you live and learn. And, basically this particular client did 5K like Black Friday, maybe 3 or 4K Saturday, 3 or 4K Sunday, like 5K Monday. Monday morning, I was removed from the ad account and they were pissed because they didn't do 100K a day. And again, they paid a 5K retainer for this particular project, which is our normal kind of agency rate. They went in, they never removed this from the account, so I still got to see them force scale, running at like 20K, 25K a day for a day or two, lost so much money, they shut all their ads off the following and they just stopped running ads. Yeah, just an interesting story right there. So be realistic with your expectations for Black Friday. If it's your first Black Friday, look at your best month so far of the year and double that. That's realistic. If your best month so far has been $1,000, cool, shoot for 2,000. I know it's not crazy, but it's better to have more realistic expectations and then crush it versus, hey, I'm doing $1,000 a month right now and I should do $100,000 in BFCM. Look, to be honest, you probably won't do that. I've had some cool case studies. Last year we scaled the brand up from 30K a month in like August, September to doing 300K in October to doing $3 million in November. That's a unicorn brand, very unicorn. Not everyone has that. That's okay. But realistically, take your best month or 2 months and double that, and that's going to be what you're kind of projected to do for November. If you can do more, phenomenal, but it's better to do and have right expectations. So now you get your planning done, in terms of revenue you want to do. Look at the spend you need to do. So what particular, basically just to make things simple, what particular ROAS you need to hit. Obviously, we don't like to measure performance over ROAS, but just to make things simple for the sake of this video, what particular ROAS do you need to hit? If you want to do $400,000, for example, we have one client that wants to do $3 million. Every year they've done insane numbers for BFCM, so that's realistic for them relative to what they normally do. So, when we want to do like a 4x ROAS, so we have to spend like $700 something thousand in November to be able to hit that particular target right there. So yeah, what ROAS you need to hit specifically, that's a really good one to look at. So you know how much you need to spend for BFCM specifically. So that's one thing. Another thing is, what inventory do you need? If you're drop shipping and you don't have to worry about inventory, cool. Now, if you have a huge goal and for a fact it's realistic for November, check your manufacturer to make sure that they can handle the volume. We had a particular client last year, we scaled up super aggressively to the point where, their supplier literally could not handle the volume, and it caused a lot of delays where we had to kind of scale down in performance. And yeah, it really impacted us. So again, supplier and how much they can actually scale to. If you're doing $20 a day, don't worry about messaging your supplier. But if you're already spending a couple $1,000s a day and you're getting a couple $100 a day, then reach out to your supplier, ask them, hey, we want to scale up. We're potentially projected to do this. We just want to make sure that you can handle it. If you have physical inventory, well, if like a lot of our clients do, because we don't really do drop shipping brands, we have a lot of clients with physical inventory. So we're making sure we have enough physical inventory to hit those goals. It's also where realistic planning comes in place. You don't want to do a huge inventory order and expect you're going to do 100K in a month when you normally do $1,000 a month, and then all of a sudden, then boom, performance doesn't work. Now you're fucked with all this inventory. So that's also where like realistic expectations claim to be. But yeah, so these are all really key things that you need to look at for the planning side. Then it's going to come down more to that creative side. So we start creative production as well in September because, again, you have about 2 months to prepare creatives for 10 brands, as well as on the weekly creatives we already create. It becomes a lot that you need to have ready for November. Now, for us, we do a lot of different creatives. We have our Halloween creatives, because I like to look at Q4 as a whole of all the creatives we need to create. So you need at least 3 to 6 creatives for Halloween if you're gonna run a Halloween promo. We see some brands really crush it with the Halloween promo, so I definitely recommend it. Halloween, if you're gonna be doing the list building strategy, where essentially you run ads doing lead forms to get a bunch of people ready for your BFCM, and you have a fuckload of emails to where you can blast out on BFCM day when you launch to sell. Then you're gonna need the VIP list lead gen creatives for that. So that's Halloween, VIP list, lead list building. Then you're going to need the VIP launch when you do a segmented launch just for VIP. Then that's definitely something else you're going to need for the creatives around that side. Then you're going to need Black Friday creatives. I like to just do BFCM creatives as a whole. I don't do a Cyber Monday specific set of creatives. I just do BFCM creatives and that's it. So that basically means Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all are housed under one set of just creatives, BFCM. I just let them run all weekend. You'll need anywhere from 6 to 30 creatives, just depending on how much you're spending. When we're spending about 100K, we spent $100,000 in a single day for one brand, BFCM 2022. And yeah, I think we had like 30 something creatives that we're running. That was a lot. But yeah, I'd say anywhere from, on average, 6 to 12 is a really good point. If you plan on spending $100,000, then sure, yeah, 30, but 6 to 12 creatives, very unique creatives that you have high confidence in would definitely work well for BFCM this year. So you have your BFCM creatives. Then what we like to do is we like to do a launch about a week after BFCM, 3 to 4 days after BFCM. We like to do a product launch or a collection drop, because what happens is one of the psychological best ways to get people who just purchased from you to buy again is to drop a new product or a new collection. Essentially what happens here is that this new product or new collection gives them hype again, because now it's not an offer, it's just new product, new collection for winter, and people tear it up. So you'll need new creatives for that. Then you're gonna need your Christmas sale creatives. We like to run Christmas sale from like December 4th all the way to pretty much your shipping cutoff. And that's gonna be another round of creatives as well. And then you're gonna need your New Year's creatives as well. So whatever drop you're gonna do on New Year's, this is gonna be a drop. So a new product drop or a new collection drop. And you want to do drastically new creatives. People want new. So you can do a product / collection drop on New Year's and a product / collection drop 3 to 4 days after BFCM. And then you have your Christmas sale, your BFCM sale, your Halloween sale. And then what you're also going to have is your list building ads to generate the leads, and then ads to tell people the list building, that, you know, the VIP event is live right there. So a lot of crazy stuff. We've been documenting this heavily in my inner circle as well as my agency. So whether you want to work with an agency that can help you deploy all this, then click the link below to work with me. Or if you want to do all this yourself, but you want more specific guidance, day-to-day guidance on this, then click the link below and join the inner circle. I have 4 very detailed videos on this in the inner circle, SOPs in the BFCM warm app section, as well with creative examples of the exact creatives that we used year over year that's crushed and helped us do millions for BFCM. So make sure to click links below if those interest you, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.